Good afternoon. Next week I will be on vacation and unable to do our devotional, but I will return to it the following week. And beginning the 22nd of July, I will be starting an online Bible study on Amos and Hosea. Those are two of the minor prophets, two of my favorites. And I'll be doing it live until we can return to having Bible study in the parlor. This afternoon, we are having a devotional from the Gospel of John, the 21st chapter, verses 1 through 14. I'd like you to picture yourself on a favorite sandy beach. You have the opportunity to rest on the beach. It's time for you to come to recognize Jesus and to know yourself better as he breaks bread, as he roasts fish, as he is with you. I invite you to close your eyes and enter into the quiet. Feel the sand on the beach between your toes. As you breathe deeply, smell the air. Hear the sounds of waves. Each time you breathe out, feel a sense of calm. Release all the worries of today, all the concerns in your heart. Whatever your cares or worries are, in your imagination, write them down. Picture yourself putting them in a bottle and corking it and putting it in the water. Watch the waves carry away all of your concerns, all of your fears, all of your worries. As you're sitting there on the beach, notice that there's a fishing boat out on the water. A man comes up to you, next to you, on the beach. He's yelling to the men in the boat, "Have you caught anything?" "Nothing," the fishermen yell back. The man shouts, "Try throwing your nets off the right side of the boat." Why would they listen to this stranger? And yet you see those men. They throw out their nets even though they've fished all night. You can see the nets begin to pull further and further down in the water. They're full. The nets don't even seem strong enough for all the fish. What's happening? One of the fishermen looks toward the shore and yells, "It's the Lord!" The fisherman slips into the water and he swims toward the shore. The others start to bring the boat to shore, dragging the full net with them. You begin to look at this person who is next to you. What did the fisherman mean? It is the Lord? Who is this man who is next to you? Ask him who he is. Then he asks you to help him build a fire. You talk to him as you work together. Tell him everything that's going on in your life, especially those things that weigh heavily on your mind or your heart. What does he tell you? What does he have to say to you? As he finishes talking to you, other people begin to join you. There's fish on the fire and bread ready to eat. Now you too recognize Jesus. Come and eat, Jesus tells you. And you get to sit down next to Jesus. He reaches over and takes some of the bread. He blesses it and he breaks it. And he hands you a piece of bread and he looks into your eyes. Take it. Eat it. What does this bread mean to you? Is it just bread to feed your hunger? Or is it Jesus reaching out to love you? How do you take this experience into your everyday life? That love of Jesus, that care intimately just for you, him looking in your eyes, him listening to your cares, him feeding you with more than just bread. Thank Jesus for this time you spent together. Ask him to stay with you, to live in your heart. And when you're ready, open your eyes and be present here. May God bless you and keep you this day. I will miss you all next week, but I'll see you the following.